Hello, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for joining me today. Support is appreciated. If you are new to the channel, I hope you enjoy what you're seeing. If you do, please do like and subscribe. Again, your support is much appreciated. Starting sitting down today, it feels a bit weird. Just going to do some neck rolls here, just to start off. So just a nice way of releasing the neck and into the shoulders. Normally do it at the start of the class, but you can throw it in while you're sitting at your desk, maybe your work desk or something like that. Yeah. So one rule of things not to do is do the full circle. So we're not just swinging the head all the way around in a direction and then swinging the head all the way around in another direction. Okay, we break it into two parts. First part is we roll forward side to side, and then we take it back side to side. Okay. For some people, tilting the head back is way too much on the throat. So what I tend to advise is, if you're doing neck rolls particularly in class, then rather than going back and doing the backward variation, just repeat the forward neck rolls. Okay, I'll break it down a little bit more in a minute. But also, if you do have, it's really uncomfortable for some people to take their head back and look up. It's quite a vulnerable position, exposing your throat, going back to kind of survival days. You don't expose your throat if you're in threat. So it's quite a vulnerable position to be opening up the heart and the throat place. So what I tend to advise is, rather than throwing yourself into this position and forcing yourself to be open-necked like that, is just play around during the day. Just take the head back, just for a breath, just for a second or two, and then bring it back. So you start to become familiar with the unfamiliar. So rather than forcing yourself all the way back and then saying, I've got to hold this, and being really uncomfortable, making it a stressful environment, a feeling, maybe just lift the chin, open up the throat a little bit, and then just come back to center. Go to what's available for you, just opening up, just returning. Just opening up and just returning, and just doing that a few times throughout the day here and there. And then maybe after a while you can start to take it back and just hold it for a little bit longer. And then when it starts, just on the edge, when it starts to feel a little bit, oh, this is a bit much, just bring the chin back to center. Yeah, so we're not forcing anything, we're not creating stress around it. We're just freeing up space, we're freeing up a little bit of movement, because if we never do something, we never become familiar with doing that thing. So it's all in the doing. The more that we can do something, the softer it becomes, especially if we incrementally introduce it, rather than just going full bore and making it a stressful event. We're just going to create restriction and resistance around doing that thing. So just incrementally, little bit by little bit, just take the head back. Slowly, take a breath, come back, whatever. Okay, so it's a nice introduction to just get yourself familiar with opening up the throat, because this seat of communication, the throat chakra, it's all about honesty, it's all about communication, not always externalized. How you talk to yourself, how honest you are with yourself, it's a really kind of integral part in society. That we need to check in with ourselves and be honest with ourselves and speak correctly to ourselves, rather than this noise and this chatter that brings us down and suppresses our own power, really. But I digress, as ever. So neck rolls tend to start off with, because we're in a yang practice environment, if we're in a yang environment, actually I tend to drop the chin to the chest first. Drop the chin to the chest first. So we want a nice engagement, so we're not rounding into the back, we're not slouching. Heart lifts up, shoulders pull back, crown of the head reaching up, and then we drop the chin down to the chest, keeping a nice neutral spine, and then take the right ear up to the right shoulder. And then roll the chin back to chest. And take the left ear up to the left shoulder, keeping the shoulders nice and heavy. Tendency is that people lift up their shoulders and they get restriction. We want the arms and shoulders nice and heavy. And just rolling the chin back to chest, rolling it off, up to the right side. So just alternating. Can just do it free flow if you want to. You can do it with the breath if you want to. So if you're doing it with the breath, I would just say inhale up to the shoulder and exhale, chin back to chest. Inhale up to the shoulder, exhale, chin back to chest. And we're not forcing it, we're not engaging, we're just gently rolling the neck side to side. It's more of a release, keeping those arms and shoulders nice and heavy, nice and relaxed. Again, just bring awareness to those shoulders lifting up. It's amazing how much tension we carry in the shoulders. So just bring awareness into it. When you roll, do you lift? Do you shrug? Just bring acceptance, just release. When you notice it, just relax the shoulders. Don't get frustrated, don't get irritated, just relax the shoulders. Okay? And then the other part of it, so we do the forward rolls first, and then come back to center. Start on the right, finish on the left, whatever you're doing, so we've got a nice balance of both sides. And then it's an option here, take the head back. And then right ear to right shoulder, roll back. Left ear to left shoulder, roll back. A little bit of crunchy. It might feel a little bit crunchy in places, particularly going back. You might notice it a little bit more depending on your neck. Crunchy's fine. No sharp shooting pains. If you get any sharp shooting pains, come out of it, stop doing it straight away. Ease off the mobility, so you're not forcing it all the way here. Maybe you're just taking the head back just a smidgen and just doing gentle little rolls. Just keep the shoulders nice and heavy. Because as we go ear to shoulder, we release the opposite side of the neck and into the shoulder. As we roll back, we're opening up through the throat down here into the scapula, and as we go off to the left side, we're opening up that right side of the neck across the shoulder, maybe even to the deltoids for some here. And rolling back around. But again, just going back to what's available. If it's too much on your throat going back at the moment, just repeat the forward motion. And play around with just tilting the head back and bringing it back to center. Tilting the head back, bringing it back to center. That's a place to start with if you're uncomfortable going back. So again, just getting familiar with the unfamiliar, getting comfortable with the uncomfortable. That opens up the space and mobility for us to move forward into other practices. So lots of tension, lots of stress, lots of burden carried in the neck and the shoulders. Stress headaches come from the neck and the shoulders. All sorts of high pressure. We're on our desk, we're hunched up, we're tense, we're typing, we're driving, road rage and all that kind of stuff. There's so much energy pent up here. It's a really beautiful release, maybe at the start of the day, maybe at the end of the day, maybe midway through the day if we're having one of those days. You can do it sitting at a desk, hands on the table, just a few little neck rolls. Just moving with the breath. You don't have to do as quick as I'm doing there. Just nice and slow, nice and steady, side to side. If it's available, head back, roll side to side. Just a beautiful, really release. And just keep checking in with the shoulders. If they lift up, just smile. Just release the tension. Just bring awareness to it. Don't fight it. Just bring awareness to it. That's where practice is. That's where yoga is. In that awareness and that softness, that surrender, that acceptance. Okay. Dhanyavad. Thank you.